Hello, everybody. This is John Evans, and you're watching another episode of Mid Mod Money, the show that teaches you how to buy and sell vintage items for a profit. Hey, thanks for tuning into this very special episode. And I say that to generate fake interest in what I'm about to do, which is a thrift store haul video. I know there are actually people. Well, it's special. We'll make it special. It is a special episode in that I am showing you the vintage stuff that I found at thrift stores. We do this every Monday. I show off my thrift store finds, and along the way might show you how to make a few bucks yourself. Who knows? This first thing I found was Teak. Yes, these are Teak coasters in a cool Teak coaster holder. Don't sleep on Teak. I knew these were Teak before I turned it over, but it's there on the little gold label. These are from the probably 1970s. These might be 60s, but it doesn't matter either way. Mid-century people love Teak. Danish modern people love Teak, and this set of coasters will sell for $20. Ones without the holder, lesser sets, 15 maybe. But this one I'm looking at about 20 bucks. I paid $1.25 at Christian Crossing. Look, I know quality when I see it. Sometimes you see something and you're buying it because you can't look away from it. And it's so strangely compelling that you're like, I don't know what it is about this, but I have to have it. And that's how I felt about this dog mugshot that I found. This is this animal mugshot of a terrier. I think it's a terrier. Can you see the $3? I want my $3 for the dog mugshot. This is amazing, and I wanted to buy it, and I bought it because I know someone will come along and pay 16 to 18 bucks for this at my booth at the antique mall. The only shame of it is I will never meet that person or know what they were about, because I love this. It's super weird, and I had to have it. It's got the little hanger right here, and man, someone went buck wild. It's got some kind of copyright thing here, so it's a legit piece of art. $3 for the doggy mugshot. All right, next thing I found at Highland Thrift in Grantsville, Maryland. The disco era ice bucket. Yep. Disco era, because it's so shiny. I need to clean it up a little bit, but this was $5. Maybe I overpaid a hair, because I think that ultimately I'm going to end up selling this for about 17 to 18 bucks. So I'm going to make 12, 13 bucks. Ice buckets, barware, always eventually sells. I find that the better ones, it has to be really spectacular to sell for a high dollar amount. I'm never going to get any more than 20 bucks for like an ice bucket like that. But if it's 5, you can still make a few bucks. All right, next thing I found, really weird item. You just don't see this ever. And as you're looking at it, you might not even know what it is. But what it is a set of gas candles. Yes, gas candles. I didn't know this was a thing, but apparently in the late 60s, early 70s, it was, because when I looked these up on eBay, I realized that they sell in the neighborhood. This exact set sells for 40 to 50 bucks. If you ever see these, pick them up. Now, here's the thing. I'm not sure if they work, but there is an instruction thing in there with the amount of, I don't know, butane, and it's like you light them and then it's an eternal flame, like that song, like that rock and roll song that we all grew up with. Anyway, $2. I'd love to get 40 bucks off of $2. That would be amazing, but I have yet to get into the minutia of how to get that eternal flame going. All right, halfway through. Next thing up, it wouldn't be a mid-mod money without some art glass or some real colorful glass. Yep, that is a candy dish, aqua in color. This was $4. at the Goodwill in my, was it $5? $5. Holy smokes. $5. They're not playing around. I bought this because of the color. I am a big fan of the aqua glass, and I know this will probably sell for like 22 bucks. So I'm going to make a little bit of money. I'm going to make about 17 bucks off of this guy. Even at 5, I probably wouldn't have paid more than 7 though. So, you know, I was getting into that territory of where I'm almost not a buyer, but 5, very safe. Colored glass does great for me. I sell a lot of colored glass. I sell a lot of pictures. I sell a lot of glassware. Next thing I found were these beauties. These were 99 cents a piece. These beautiful yellow wheat glasses. This wheat pattern is very desirable. The set of 7, I paid 99 cents, so the set of 7 cost me somewhere in the neighborhood of about $7 for 7, and I'm going to sell them for $26, $27. I think in other, like a bigger, stronger vintage market, I think these would be a little bit more than that, but I can get about 26, 27 bucks off of these beautiful wheat glasses. Yep. All right, next thing I found, this is almost a PSA, public service announcement. The market on a Polaroid land camera is not as strong as I once believed. This I paid $15 at my Goodwill in Oakland, Maryland. 15 bucks. And it's in immaculate shape. It even has the original leather strap, which I'm sure was one of the first things to go. It also has going for it this attachment that is a flash with a flash cover. And yeah, inside and out, beautiful condition. But this is the Model 800, and I just don't think that I'm going to see any more than 35 or 40 bucks. I thought this was closer to 75 to 100. It's not. The rubber will hit the road when I put this on eBay, but eBay is a tough place to estimate the value because the person buying it is factoring in the shipping. I'm better off putting this in my booth, asking 40 or 50 bucks, and you know, making 25, 30 bucks that way than if I were to go the route of eBay. But I'm just learning vintage cameras, so please cut me some slack before you go, God, this guy doesn't even know what he's talking about. You're right, I don't, when it comes to vintage cameras, but I'm getting there. All right, something I do know quite a bit about is this: vintage lucite owls. I've handled them, I've put them on my wall, I've found many different vintage lucite owls. And sidebar, anything you see vintage lucite, you should pick up. If it's not cracked, it's not chipped, buy it, because people collect it. People buy it. The roosters, the owls, they made these in napkin holders, wall hanging stuff. This is the first. I've seen the flowers and I've seen the owls. I've never seen the combination of the flower and the owl. And this was, hold it, 99 cents. I mean, in this day and age, this is worth 32 to 30 to $40 if you really wanted to greed it up. There's a guy on eBay right now that has this for like $119. Another person has one for like 80 or 90. This is not a $90 item. This is a $35 item, and that's really almost top end. But if you can get 90 bucks for it, I encourage you. But if I had this for 90 bucks, I'd have it forever, I think. So I'm going to try to get about 32 bucks, 38, somewhere in there. Beautiful lucite owl. And just to tease something, there might be a future owl episode, an all owl mid-mod money in your future. So keep an eye out for that. All right, we're down to our very last thing, ladies and gentlemen, and what an amazing surprise. I've seen many of these. I've never owned one, but it is a trio, yep, of wooden and metal ducks. Set of three, all with different varying wing positions from the 1960s, probably early 60s. Wooden ducks. These are amazing. I've seen these before. They're made by a company called Maskateer. In a very early episode I had a Maskateer seahorse trio, but these ducks are kind of an iconic vintage looking thing. People love these. The prices are a little bit all over the place. On eBay, they go for between $60 and $150. You'll see a few stray ones where people are asking a little bit less, but these are in perfect condition. There's no bends on the wings, which is the part that gets messed up mostly. Any nicks or imperfections on the wood, you can just put wood oil on and it'll come back to life. But you can see these are, I mean, this is the worst one in the front, and it's not that bad. You can just put a little oil on that. These were $1 a piece at Christian Crossing. I'm going to ask between $79 and $89 for the three. Masketeer. Yeah, look up Masketeer wall art. Man, some of their stuff goes for a lot of money, and these ducks go for about $100 for three. So let's look at everything. I spent $42 on everything you guys saw. $42 when it's all said and done, through eBay, through Facebook Marketplace, through my booths in Pittsburgh at the antique malls. I'm looking at $317. $280 if these don't work, but $317 is what I'm hoping to see off of that effort. So I want to thank you for watching another episode of Mid-Mod Money. Remember, first Monday of the month next week. Get in, subscribe, comment. Thanks for watching, and remember to always round up.